Fellow peeps, welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time here, welcome to another quick tip Friday, and today's tip is all about shooting with high sync flash or high speed flash, depending on how you want to look at it, or if you want to shoot off your 11 frames a second and for each flash to fire in sync with your camera. So this is what I want to look at today. So if you've got one of these, two of these, and you want to know how you got to fire that flash off really fast every time, especially with things like the rotor light systems, which is what I'm using today to light myself. A great little bit of kit. Absolutely love the rotor light stuff, and the fact that I did use these as flashes for a portrait puppy shoot, which went really well. Enjoyed it. Take a look at some of the images, and they was used with the Fuji X-T4 on TTL Lock. Now that is what you need to make a shortcut, so I'm going to show you how to do that, but check out some of these images from the puppy shoot. It was cute. So how do we set this menu up? It's pretty simple. We're going to use the shortcut, the display and the back button. If you hold that for a few seconds, it'll automatically change. And what you need to do is find a button or switch that you prefer to use. Now I like this one because it's just sort of out the way. It's not something that you're going to use all the time, and you just basically need to select it, then go over to the right and allocate the one you want. And you do need the TTL Lock. Just hit the menu and OK button, and that's going to store that into that chosen button or switch for you. It's that easy. So you've set your shortcut button. Now you're ready to fire off some fast flash, something that's going to keep up with the 11 frames a second of the Fuji, or whatever the frames per second that your camera can keep up with. But without that, this is what you're going to get. Click, 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 click. Now keep your eye on this bad boy, because once you click your shortcut button, every single time, you imagine you're at an event, a wedding, there's people moving about, you're trying to do some dog portraits, the dog's moving about, and you want to get that nice light, then you're just going to fire them off. And you know the other thing, when I used these rotor light system the other day on my dog portrait, my little puppy portrait, that were absolutely brilliant, because the lights went that fast that the dog was not skittish at all. It wasn't frightened. It just looked like continuous lights. The lights were set at the amount of light that I needed, and then once you put it into flash mode, you then get 100% more. So if you're shooting at 5, you're getting 10. So whatever you do, you just double it 100%, and that is the amount of power you're using. And that is the thing I love about rotor light systems, that you can shoot and not make much of a difference to the surroundings. So if you're shooting puppies or dogs or cats or whatever animals, they're not going to get frightened of the flash constantly going like that at them. It's not powerful enough. It's more of a subtle light, a soft, warm light, and that's why I love the Rotolight system. But for the power big boys, we got the AD200 systems in the back there. Look at that. Absolutely love it. Just shooting straight onto the XT3 because the XT4 is down here attached to this, all this gubbins. But look at how cool the XT3 is. It's still holding its own out there. I absolutely love it. So whatever you shoot, I hope this has helped you in some way. Sorry, I don't know the settings for other cameras, but it is what it is, okay? But I hope it gives you some sort of inspiration to get out and shoot. You know you want to. With that said and done, take care, guy, and stay safe. See you soon.